Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be testing out the new batteries that we got. These are the LiHV 1850 GN3 batteries. We tried testing them out before, but I had something set up wrong in Betaflight for this drone here, so they weren't reading fully charged and I couldn't tell how much voltage was left in the packs. We got that all figured out, so we're going to be testing out these new batteries here, seeing kind of how long they last during like average flying. We're not going to take it super slow and see like the max flight time. We're just going to fly regular and just see how long they last. I also have a weird feeling that there's something wrong with my Radiomaster Boxer here. It just feels like the range isn't what it used to be. So we're also going to be testing that out today. We have the OXBAO R1 Pro that we tested in the last video. And I did like it quite a bit and I had no range issues with that. We're flying behind buildings, behind trees and stuff. We're going to fly 2 battery packs with the Boxer and then switch over to the OXBAO R1 Pro and then fly 2 battery packs with that and kind of see what the range is. So today we're just kind of testing out some of the new batteries and then testing out the new controller and the range. All right, here we go for the first battery pack of the day. And then we'll just keep an eye on the link quality in the bottom corner here as we fly around. Yeah, I'm seeing like dropping down to 80 over here. And for some reason, I feel like the OXBAO radio wouldn't break up. But we'll put that to the test today. So just flying this path here, my link quality is hitting 80. Just had some goggle interruption there. Let's check it over here. 90, 100. The batteries feel good though. Still got like a decent amount of juice left. We're hitting 3.9 volts. I think I have to add some like dynamic dampening to this drone. Is that what it's called? When you have like the wobbles when you're coming down. Prop wash or whatever it's called. It's got a lot of power, these batteries. Yeah, there's some pretty serious prop wash on the way down when we're flicking around. Oh, I thought I could make it through there. It kind of did, but... I do like how stiff the Radiomaster Boxer is. I will say that. It's just because I'm not used to loose gimbals, but I don't know why you would want loose gimbals. Like I like the tension of the gimbals and having to actually move them myself. I want to do some backwards flying soon. Probably got to get the small drone for that. Slow it down a bit, go underneath. We're at 3.7 volts right now. And flying for 4 minutes. Just practice going onto these trees. We have a really cool video coming up soon. Shooting it, I think in a week, 7 days. But more about that to come. So I just gotta practice, like dial in all my my settings here. Everything feels good. I just gotta practice really with this drone. So for the next 7 days, we're only gonna be using this one. Just making sure everything feels like perfect on it. And then I probably should have only used the Boxer too, but we'll mess around with the R1 Pro today. Yeah, it's bad over here. 70s I'm seeing. Goes to 100 to 70 to 100 to 70. And I don't have dynamic power on the radio. I just have it at the max power of 1 watt. Still got juice left in this pack. We've been pushing it kind of hard. Gotta practice. Yeah, it's like even breaking up over here. That might be goggle breakup. No, goggles are good. Gotta practice going low and fast. Oh, the battery's dying quick. We're at 3.5 volts now. I'm gonna bring it in for the landing. It's been 6 minutes and 30 seconds of pushing it pretty hard. That was a fun flight there, a pretty long one there. Let's get another battery pack, take it up, and just practice going really low around some trees and stuff now. Okay, we'll head back over here. And let's just kind of go through these trees, I guess. Start slower. Just gotta get better at not rising the drone when I'm turning and keeping it level. Whoa, I thought I clipped the prop there for sure, but nope. Head through these ones now. Whoa, going way too high. Kind of losing control a bit. I don't know how to race pilots do this. This is intense. Okay, let's head over this way and see our signal. Still about 100, so it's fine. What about behind these trees over here? $70, yeah, right there is really bad. link quality is flashing there. So we'll remember that when we switch to the aux bot. Of course we are going through like a lot of stuff here, but I don't know, it just feels like the link quality or on this controller hasn't been as good as it used to be. Oh, what the heck was that? Did I just break a prop? Yeah, or something. That was weird. That was barely hit it. Go take a look at it though. This is a prime example of why you want props in versus props out. The default from iFlight here on the Nazgul is props in, and we hit the tree branch and it kind of sucked the branch into the drone. But if you had props out, it would go the other way and kind of push the branches away. But no damage done to the drone, so we'll just get all this junk out of here and switch over to the OXBAO R1 Pro now. Okay, so I switched over to the OXBAO R1 Pro. Now we're gonna kind of go over that way and test out the range here. The controller feels so different. This is so weird. It was fine when I only brought like this one out for the test flight, but it's like really different. Let me try to adjust my hands a bit here. There we go, it's better. Okay, so I'll first head this way. $90. Yeah, we're not even hitting 70. I knew it. We're at 100. Yeah, I think I messed something up with my controller. I've flown with it before without the antenna on it, but I didn't think that actually made that big of a difference. Like, it was only like a quick flight, but man, that sucks. Let's go over here now. This is where it was flashing, was right behind this tree. Yeah, we're at 100. Zero breakup at all. We're like really low against this tree. Well, looks like I need to buy a new Radiomaster controller now. I knew something was up with that controller too. And this controller here only has a maximum output of 100 megawatts, or 500 megawatts, sorry. And the Boxer has 1 watt. So it's not like double the distance, but I think it's like 20% better or 30% better the Radiomaster Boxer should be getting me range. Yeah, but we're just like constantly at 100 here. Whoa. Yeah, my goggles are breaking up much faster than the controller. Which is how it should be. Like, I don't want to just lose signal on my controller when I still have full bars on the goggles. Like, that's happened to me a couple times now. It was bad with the city log when we crashed it and it just fell on the road and I had like 50 megabits per second on my goggles. Or megabytes, I don't even know what it is at this point. There's too many bytes and bits. I would say if I can just like tighten up these gimbals a little bit, this would be a really fun controller to use. Yeah, I need to practice that backwards flying. Like, I want to start doing like Matty flips and stuff like that. Let's go under the trees up here and see how it feels with these loose gimbals. Yeah, I'm just kind of like all over the place. We'll keep trying for a minute here though. Yeah, I gotta get out, gotta get out, gotta get out. The gimbals are too loose for my liking. But like I said in the review video, super nice gimbals, a CNC metal. And good flight time on all these packs too. I love these battery packs actually. I want to revisit it now that we have it figured out with the Mission 1 Pro on top. I would love if this drone could carry the Mission 1 Pro and not feel too sluggish. So, because I don't know if it was just, I don't know if it was just me not being able to see my voltages and kind of like disappointed in that I wasn't really giving my full attention to the Mission 1 Pro weight on the drone. So I guess tomorrow we can do that. Let's come back here and fly tomorrow. And then I still gotta make sure the fail-safe or the GPS rescue is good with the drone. And then something else too. What was the other thing? Forget right now. Oh yeah, the lithium-ion battery. See if I can put a 4,000 milliamp lithium-ion battery on it and how it performs with that. But I find that the lithium-ion batteries that I have are like completely fine. Like they're a little bit sluggish, a little bit slow compared to the LiPos or the LiHV batteries that we're running like today. But I don't think they're that bad anymore. I think like in the past they used to be bad or something like that. So they get a bad rap, but bring this one in for a landing too. We still got a little bit of juice left, but we'll land it here. Good flight. This controller has better range than my Radiomaster Boxer, unfortunately. I wish Radiomaster would come out with like a new controller. Like I want to buy the Radiomaster Boxer with the CNC metal gimbals, but I do like the old gimbals, like the plastic hull gimbals or whatever they're called. But then again, like I don't want to buy a new controller if there's nothing special to it. I'm just buying a controller to replace my one that I have now. So I wish that they would just release a new one and I can just upgrade my controller, but I'm just trying to find the most optimal position for my hands too. I think this is comfortable. The drone just fell out of the sky. What? The drone just fell out of the sky. I just lost signal on the goggles. Well, let's use the new search feature on the controller here. What the heck? What was that? So I got the drone back here, luckily. The battery's dead on it. So I don't know if I plugged in the wrong battery and I wasn't paying attention, but it just completely died mid-flight there. The drone just doesn't work anymore. So if I plug in any battery here, just nothing happens. One of the nuts from the flight controller somehow fell off and hit my XT60 leads connectors here and is stuck on there. So what the heck? Unbelievable. And it came off from right here somehow. How do I get this fixed?